All right, here's this week's This Is My Garden. Once again, we started the flower patch. Got Ira out there, he's watering. The pumpkin, but this is gonna be a pumpkin patch. 110 days from seed to pumpkin, so it's a little early. So I'm just throwing in fertilizers and manure and tilling it and weeding it and trying to keep it on the cool. Keep it ready to go. Potato plants, I just piled them up. I just watered them. Just pulled dirt, if you remember from last time. These are getting pretty high. From last time, I told you how the higher the dirt, everything under the dirt produces potatoes. Well, today, look what we found. That, my friends, is a gorgeous new potato. How about that? Got two of them. To sell, you'd probably want to avoid this type of hurting them. That's why people dig them. You're going to scuff the skin. You look like that, they'll sell. Here's Ira's. This is cream peas coming up. And black-eyed peas. Down there are 3 rows of pinto beans. Onions, we've decided onions didn't make. There's a good looking onion, but they're few and far between, possibly 3 or 4 out of 80 that I planted. So, tomatoes. Now, what you see, everything on this row now is tomatoes. Say hi, Ira.
What's up with
it? And tomatoes. So now you can see, there's a good looking onion. It'll be the only onion this year. So you can see now how our challenge was to find places to stash tomatoes, and now it's especially right after he watered, you can tell. So that whole row right there, everywhere that there's not a tomato plant was supposed to be an onion, and as a matter of fact, the whole thing was supposed to be an onions. Doesn't work out always like you want. But we've got other success stories. These are, I believe, cucumbers coming up right here. And you come on down here, there's zucchini and eggplant. And once again, right here, cucumbers, they're coming. I need to really get serious about training these suckers up on my trellising system. I sat here and I built this trellising system, and they need to obey. Kind of a neat story here. That's a big old sunflower. Look at here. Hello, Mr. Sunflower. Encourage pollination from the bees for the garden, and so on and so forth. We're getting to the fruiting stage, guys. We're actually starting to see, obviously right now, this leaf lettuce is ready to go in your salad or on your burger or whatever you want. And I'm just going to give you a look. Right over there, he's standing in the middle of 3 good looking, if I do say so myself, tomato rows. Look at that. From that angle, it looks really impressive. That looks really impressive. Come on down here. I gotta watch where I walk, cause look at his now. Look at now you can see the jalapenos that he put down. And then we go over here, bell peppers. Look at that, there they're coming in. There's another one right there. I haven't inspected every plant, but, didn't have to. Look, there's another one coming in. With bell peppers, you pick them when they're the right size and they're green. If you want red ones, you just leave them on there after the right size, and they'll eventually turn from green to red to yellow. When you're at the supermarket, what you're paying for is the time that they had, I guess, on the vine. 3 more jalapenos. That'll be exciting when that comes up. Right here will be okra, I hope. And for my triumphant story so far, look in here. This is a squash. Look in there. Oh yeah. Look at this. My mom asked me, are they blooming? And I said no, because I thought the flowers were like any normal flower and it was on top of the plant. But then I came in here and looked, and I was mistaken, Mom. Yes, they are blooming. I've already picked off about a batch. you know, to fry. I love fried squash and ketchup. And I gave it to Mr. Bowles and Ira's wife because she likes squash, and I don't have squash all the time, so, you know, I'm more interested in the fact that it's growing. It's really neat. Spinach. And here goes, remember I told you we had 3 rows of tomatoes. Hey look, there's Mr. Bowles. He just came in from church in a big fat caddy. There's 3 rows of tomato plants. And again, turnip greens. They've been eaten. I want to show this right here because these are insects. I want to show you this. Look at that. Decimated by insects. I need the 7 dust. But we went to go get 7 dust, and the people where we went tried to sell me like a 50-pound bag, and a 50-pound bag would do about 50 acres, and I don't even have quite a third of an acre, so we're going to pay $27 for a bunch of stuff I need. We just wait. Now look at here. You can really tell right there they're getting chewed up. Boy, glad I don't like greens. Otherwise that'd make me very sad. Otherwise right now more or less it's just like a science thing. Look at those bugs. And there goes Ira watering.
I want to come back.
He's coming back. He's trying to make the greens come back. Carrots, I think that they'll do good. What do you think, Ira? I mean, damn, they look big, don't they? I've never seen a carrot grow, have you?
Not really, but they're kind of stunning.
You think so?
They're growing pretty slow.
Well, I don't know.
Back up.
3 rows of tomatoes. Could be the weather. Could be that they're sitting in the middle of bugs. Right over here, see, you can see beans coming in. These are pintos. Pick them early, you call them snap beans. Old people wanted them, old people get them. I tend to listen to my elders, believe it or not. It used to not always be that way. Anyways, Ira, time to sign off.
That's the garden.
Wait a minute, you gotta wait and do it right. 1, 2, 3, and that's the garden.
That's the garden.
Peace.